The PS3 era was packed with groundbreaking games that pushed storytelling, gameplay, and graphics to new heights, delivering unforgettable experiences across every genre. From action-packed adventures to emotionally driven narratives, these titles helped define a generation and remain must-plays for any gamer. Today, we're counting down the top 40 must-play PS3 games of all time. Leave a like and let's dive into this legendary list. A gripping narrative and intense survival gameplay define The Last of Us. Players follow Joel and Ellie across a post-apocalyptic America, facing dangerous enemies and emotional choices. The stealth mechanics, brutal combat, and heartfelt storytelling make it one of gaming's greatest experiences. A thrilling cinematic adventure, Uncharted 2, Among Thieves delivers intense action sequences, clever puzzles, and breathtaking environments. Nathan Drake's journey through ancient ruins and snow-covered mountains is filled with high-stakes set pieces, memorable characters, and a perfect blend of exploration and gunfights. Expansive, chaotic, and endlessly entertaining, Grand Theft Auto 5 places players in the lives of three criminals in a massive open world. The heists, dynamic missions, and emergent gameplay make every session unique. GTA Online extends replayability with cooperative and competitive experiences. A brutal and epic tale, God of War 3 brings Kratos' revenge to a stunning conclusion. The larger-than-life boss battles, fast-paced combat, and mythological storytelling create an unforgettable action experience. Every encounter feels cinematic, making it a standout entry in the series. A beautifully crafted Western adventure, Red Dead Redemption follows former outlaw John Marston on his journey for redemption. The open world feels alive, offering side activities, duels, and intense gunfights. Its emotional storytelling and immersive gameplay set a new standard for open world design. Fluid combat and immersive exploration define Batman: Arkham City, an open-world superhero masterpiece. Players use Batman's gadgets, free-flow combat, and detective skills to battle iconic villains. Gotham's detailed world is filled with side quests and secrets, making every moment engaging. A visually stunning RPG, Final Fantasy XIII introduces fast-paced combat, breathtaking cutscenes, and a compelling narrative. The paradigm shift system keeps battles dynamic, while the characters evolve throughout the story. Though linear in structure, it delivers an unforgettable and visually spectacular experience. Stealth, tactical gameplay, and cinematic storytelling define Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Patriots. Players control an aging Solid Snake on his final mission, using advanced stealth mechanics. Its deep narrative, intense action sequences, and thought-provoking themes make it unforgettable. A visually stunning shooter, Killzone 2 delivers intense combat with weighty gunplay and breathtaking visuals. The gritty sci-fi setting immerses players in large-scale battles against the Hellghast. The atmospheric storytelling and challenging AI make it one of the best PlayStation shooters. A massive open-world RPG, The Elder Scrolls V, Skyrim allows players to forge their destiny. The vast landscapes, endless quests, and deep lore create unparalleled immersion. Whether slaying dragons or joining factions, the game offers limitless possibilities for adventure. A charming and creative platformer, Little Big Planet 2 expands the original's concept with new tools and a deep-level editor. Players can create and share unique worlds, making it an endless source of fun. The cooperative gameplay and whimsical art style make it truly special. A thrilling adventure, Uncharted 3, Drake's Deception refines the series' cinematic action. Players follow Nathan Drake across the world, uncovering hidden treasures while engaging in intense firefights. Its spectacular visuals, tight platforming, and engaging characters create an unforgettable experience. Dark storytelling and unique abilities make BioShock a masterpiece. Set in the underwater city of Rapture, players battle mutants using both weapons and genetic powers. The game's philosophical themes, atmospheric horror, and moral choices make it one of gaming's greatest narratives. A thrilling reimagining, Tomb Raider 2013, follows Lara Croft's transformation into a hardened survivor. The game introduces fluid platforming, tense combat, and puzzle solving in an expansive world. The cinematic storytelling and character growth make it an excellent modern adventure. Challenging and atmospheric, Demon's Souls redefined action RPGs with methodical combat, deep lore, and punishing difficulty. The interconnected world and haunting atmosphere keep players engaged, while its rewarding gameplay laid the foundation for the Souls-like genre. An explosive open-world experience, Far Cry 3 blends stealth, action, and survival elements. Players take on Vaz Montenegro and his ruthless pirates while navigating a dangerous island. The game's deep progression system and memorable story create a gripping adventure. With electrifying combat and a compelling story, Infamous 2 lets players control Cole McGrath's superpowers. The karma system influences the story, offering different abilities and endings. The fast-paced movement and open-world exploration make it one of the best superhero games. A genre-defining FPS, Call of Duty: Modern Warfare 2 offers high-speed gunfights, cinematic storytelling, and addictive multiplayer. The campaign delivers unforgettable moments, while the multiplayer revolutionized competitive online shooters. It remains one of the most influential FPS games ever made. A visually stunning experience, BioShock Infinite takes players to the floating city of Columbia. With fast-paced combat, thought-provoking storytelling, and a deeply emotional ending, it delivers one of the most unforgettable narratives in gaming history. An emotional and intense adventure, The Walking Dead, the Telltale series delivers impactful choices and a heartbreaking story. Players guide Clementine through a post-apocalyptic world filled with difficult decisions and tense survival moments. Its storytelling and character development set new standards for narrative-driven games. A thrilling sci-fi platformer, Ratchet & Clank: A Crack in Time combines exciting combat, clever puzzles, and creative weapons. The game refines the series' mechanics with time-based puzzles and engaging platforming. Its humor, vibrant worlds, and fast-paced gameplay make it a standout PlayStation exclusive. Challenging and rewarding, Dark Souls offers brutal combat, deep lore, and an interconnected world. Every battle demands patience and skill, while its cryptic storytelling keeps players engaged. The atmospheric world, punishing difficulty, and sense of accomplishment define this legendary action RPG. A mix of RPG and shooter, Borderlands 2 brings fast-paced gunplay, hilarious writing, and addictive loot mechanics. Players choose from unique characters, each with distinct abilities. Its cooperative gameplay, vibrant cel-shaded visuals, and dynamic combat make it an unforgettable experience. Sci-fi storytelling and action RPG mechanics shine in Mass Effect 2. Players command Shepard on a suicide mission, recruiting allies and making choices that impact the galaxy. The polished combat, deep character development, and branching narrative make it one of the best RPGs ever. A gripping FPS, Resistance 3 delivers intense battles against an alien invasion. The diverse weapons, immersive environments, and emotional storytelling create a compelling experience. Its dark atmosphere and refined gameplay mechanics make it one of the best PlayStation shooters. Terrifying and immersive, Dead Space redefines survival horror with intense atmosphere and strategic dismemberment combat. Players navigate a derelict spaceship filled with horrifying necromorphs, using creative weapons to survive. The eerie sound design and psychological horror elements elevate the tension. A historic and engaging open-world adventure, Assassin's Creed 2 refines parkour, combat, and storytelling. Playing as Ezio Auditore, players uncover a vast conspiracy while exploring beautifully recreated Renaissance cities. Its improvements over the original made it a defining entry in the series. A sci-fi shooter with brutal combat, Killzone 3 expands its predecessor's mechanics with larger battles and intense set pieces. The Helghast enemies feel smarter, and the weapon variety keeps combat fresh. Its atmospheric design and solid gunplay make it a strong PlayStation exclusive. A tactical shooter, Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six, Vegas 2 emphasizes teamwork and precision. Players engage in intense close-quarters combat, using cover and strategy to outmaneuver enemies. The Terrorist Hunt mode remains one of the most challenging and addictive co-op experiences. A stunning sci-fi shooter, Crysis 3 offers open-ended combat, incredible visuals, and tactical gameplay. The nanosuit abilities allow stealth or aggression, giving players freedom in battle. The lush environments and explosive action make it a visually spectacular and engaging FPS. A visually mesmerizing experience, Journey takes players through a vast desert in a wordless yet emotional adventure. The seamless multiplayer integration and haunting soundtrack enhance its sense of wonder. Its minimalist storytelling and stunning visuals make it an unforgettable gaming experience. A deep fantasy RPG, Dragon Age Origins features tactical combat, complex storytelling, and moral choices. Players shape their characters' destiny through alliances and conflicts. The rich lore, engaging party dynamics, and branching narrative make it a must-play for RPG fans. A tense and atmospheric FPS, Metro, Last Light immerses players in a post-apocalyptic Moscow. The mix of stealth, survival horror, and fast-paced gunfights keeps gameplay engaging. Its gripping narrative and haunting environments make it a standout in the genre. Whimsical yet emotional, Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch combines Studio Ghibli's storytelling with deep RPG mechanics. Players train creatures in strategic battles while exploring a magical world. Its stunning visuals, heartfelt story, and charming gameplay make it a must-play. An intense zombie survival game, Dead Island blends melee combat, open-world exploration, and RPG elements. Players fight through an infected paradise, crafting weapons and upgrading skills. The co-op gameplay adds excitement, making every fight feel desperate and thrilling. A cinematic military shooter, Battlefield 3 delivers large-scale battles, destructible environments, and intense multiplayer. The Frostbite engine enhances realism, making combat immersive. With vehicles, teamwork-based gameplay, and tight gunplay, it remains one of the best modern military shooters. A psychological thriller, Beyond, Two Souls blends interactive storytelling with action-packed sequences. Players experience Jodie Holmes' supernatural journey, making choices that shape the story. Its motion-captured performances and emotional depth make it a unique and compelling narrative-driven game. A PlayStation launch title, Resistance, Fall of Man introduces players to an alternate history where alien invaders dominate Earth. The fast-paced combat, innovative weapons, and co-op gameplay make it an exciting and memorable first-person shooter. A beautifully crafted tactical RPG, Valkyria Chronicles blends turn-based strategy with real-time action. Players command a squad through a watercolor-style battlefield, balancing movement and attacks. Its deep combat system and emotional storytelling make it a standout in the genre. A cinematic hack-and-slash adventure, Heavenly Sword delivers fast-paced combat, stunning visuals, and an emotional narrative. Players control Noriko as she wields the powerful Heavenly Sword, facing massive enemies in epic battles. The fluid combat and dramatic storytelling make it unforgettable. Subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up, as that really helps a lot. If you think any game is missing or if you're planning to play any of these games, don't forget to leave a comment. Top 40 must-play PS3 games of all time. This has been another video from New Quest Play, and I'll be here waiting for you for the next quest.